Hello, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. On behalf of Team USO, hello from everyone. My name is Leonard Pitts, and my compliments to a beautiful day. First, I want to update everyone on my training. Walking 10 miles to me now is like going to the mailbox. It's that easy. My training is going great. I want to thank you. I want to thank my coaches and my support team. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Um, I am officially hooked on exercise. I said it. I am officially hooked on exercise, and I want to encourage anyone who is not exercising. Please start. I mean, just walk 15 minutes a day. And if you do it on a constant basis, your body will subconsciously automatically start to tell you, hey, if you're going to do a little exercise, you need to start eating a little more healthy. Next thing you know, next thing you know, without even realizing it, you are watching what you eat and you're craving to exercise a little more. I am a living testimony. And here's my challenge to anyone who's watching this video. If you want to start walking, but you don't have a pair of sneakers, guess what? Send us an email to service@newbreed.org. That's service@newbreed, NUBREED.org. In the subject box, put sneakers and your shoe size. We will get some sneakers to you, I promise. Okay, moving right along. Again, my name is Leonard Pitts. I was born 6 minutes behind my twin brother, Bernard. Yeah, I have a twin brother, y'all. There's another one like me somewhere. On July the 7th, okay? I have three gorgeous sisters. Three. Tony, Jacqueline, and Stephanie. Okay? A beautiful mother. My mother she is just the most beautiful person I know. Kathleen. Hey mom, how you doing? I have two wonderful children, Brandon and Kiana. Unfortunately, my biological father left us when I was a very young age. However, we had the benefit of a grandfather, a stepfather, and a host of positive role models. And when I look back at my early childhood, I can honestly say that we were truly blessed to have so many positive role models in our lives. I was raised up in a little town called Clinton, South Carolina. Not Clinton, not Clinton, Clinton, South Carolina. Say it with me, Clinton, South Carolina. Yes. I went to Clinton Elementary. I went to Martha Denny Middle School. Okay. And I finally went to Clinton High School, CHS, home of the Red Devils. Go Devils! Yes, yes, we are the best and we will always be the best. Clinton, South Carolina. Okay. You know what? I can go on and on and on and on, but this is not about me, y'all. This is not about me. Okay. You know, if you want to know anything else about me in the detail, I'm going to do this for you. Call me at 877 894 7747, extension 1100. That's 877 894 7747, extension 1100. Leave me a message and I will call you back. I promise you. I will call you back and we can go into detail, whatever you want to know, okay? Um, I've gotten a lot of emails, people asking me, well, never heard of the USO. What's the USO? How old are they? Well, supporting America's troops was the first mission of the USO in 1941. Okay, as it became clear that the nation was headed into World War II, several organizations mobilized to support the growing U.S. military. The Salvation Army, the YMCA, the YWCA, the National Catholic Community Services, the National Travels Aid Association, and the National Jewish Welfare Board. Okay, this happened over 70 years ago, y'all. Over 70 years ago, President Franklin D. Roosevelt formed the USO, or the United Service Organizations, okay, with the objective of providing the emotional support our troops needed. Now, keep in mind, the USO is a nonprofit organization that relies on the generosity of the public, like you and me, organizations, and corporations to support its activities. The USO offers a variety of programs to support the morale, welfare, social, and entertainment needs of our troops and their families. Just to name a couple, there's the USO Care Package, and my favorite, the Sesame Street Workshop. Now, this workshop helps children between the ages of 2 through 6 cope with deployed family members. I'm sorry. Many know the USO through the comedian Bob Hope. Okay, Bob Hope's tireless efforts of bringing laughs and smiles to our troops throughout the entire world. Okay, indeed, the USO continues to lift the spirits of our American troops and their families, and it will continue to do so until everyone comes home. Okay, that's a little bit about the USO. So if you want to learn a little more about the USO, go to www.uso.org. Very, very informative website. It's going to give you a good history lesson. I would encourage everyone, if you have a chance, go check it out. Okay. Now, I also get messages or email messages. Well, why are you doing this? Why would you want to? Why would you want to do this? And I can sum it up into 3 letters: God. That's right, God. What started out as a potential stream of income for my real estate business has elevated to what I believe a movement. Okay? Well, it all started when I received an email from a Kelly Stevens of VAMortgagecenter.com. They were new to the area and they wanted to link up with some local realtors, to raise the awareness for their company. Well, what really intrigued me about VAMortgagecenter.com was that they service only the military and military veterans who want to take advantage of their VA loan benefit. Okay, um, so I agreed. I mean, I was intrigued by it. I was really impressed with Kelly. Great company. So I agreed to partner with them. But I want to do a little more research on VAMortgagecenter.com because I've never heard of this company. Okay, VAMortgagecenter.com. And of course, you know, I wanted to do a little more research on the VA loan process because it had been a while since I had processed a VA loan for anyone. Okay. Um, well, pre-mortgage, pre-housing meltdown of 2008, you know, you really didn't need a job to purchase a home. In all actuality, you really didn't need a job to purchase a home. You know, as long as you had a good credit score, approved, approved, approved. So why go through the hassle? Why go through the hassle of applying for a VA loan when you can go down to Countrywide or any other mortgage company and get a home loan? You know, while I was doing my research on va.gov, by the way, this website, va.gov, is probably one of the best websites I have ever in my life come across. VAMortgagecenter.com. I mean, not VA Mortgage, I'm sorry. VA.gov, okay, and USO.org. You guys need to check those two websites out, okay? When I was doing my research, I came across this report. The report was called the NSV, or the National Survey of Veterans. And I started reading this report, and it really, really disturbed me. Get this, okay? The report said, according to the report, only 41% of our nation's veterans are aware of all the benefits that are available to them. The report also stated that one of the suggestions they will suggest is to raise the awareness among our military and veterans. And when I read this, I thought to myself, man, what can I do? Well, one evening I was watching television, which I rarely do, and a commercial came on. And the president of the United States was talking, and he was talking about supporting our troops. Then he said something. He said, support the USO. Y'all, to this very day, no one has ever heard of this commercial. You can't find it on YouTube. I tried to do a Google search. Hey, I even called the USO. No one has ever heard about this commercial. And it was like the president was talking directly at me. So the next thing I did, I visited the USO website, okay? And this website was so informative, and I received a very good history lesson that day. So as I was surfing the site, I came across a link, okay? I came across a link and it said volunteer. So I clicked on the link, and the rest is history. That's why I'm here today and I'm talking to you about the USO. Because of this commercial that I just so happened to see on TV that no one knows about, okay? That's why I'm here talking to you today. Now, so I joined the USO, but I still wasn't clear about what I was supposed to do. So, hey, I went back to God and I asked him, okay, God, what now? Me again, what now? You know, what can I do? It's just a little over me, okay? And we're talking about 2.5 million active member military and roughly 23 million veterans. And God just casually put it in my spirit. You can walk. I was like, yeah, yeah, I can walk. But where? Casually put it in my spirit again. Walk to Washington. Washington? Are you serious? You want me to walk to Washington? That's what I said. And I was like, okay, walk to Washington from where? And this is where he put it in my spirit. From where you were born. I was born in Clinton, South Carolina, Lawrence County. Okay. And it just blew me away. Well, I started to try to reason with God. Well, it's going to take money, training, and I started listing all of these excuses. Well, we all know how God feels about excuses, right? Remember Moses in the Bible? Let my people go. And he was making all these excuses. Remember that? If you don't remember it, and I think it's in Exodus, if I'm not mistaken, go and read Exodus, okay? And you will read the story. It's an intriguing story, okay? Well, I started walking like every other day, an hour a day. That's about 3 miles, 3 miles to an hour. I had an old pair of New Balance sneakers in the closet, so I pulled out my New Balance, and I started walking. Okay. Then God started. He did something that I did not expect. God started giving me instructions on what I'm going to do. I cannot believe it. He actually started telling me and talking to me and telling me what I need to do. So I was like, okay. Well, the first thing I did was go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay. I may have went to Dick's maybe once, maybe twice in my entire lifetime. Okay. And that was back in November. Now, when God tells you to do something, He has already seen the beginning and the ending. Okay. So He knew the outcome. That's why He's known as the Alpha and the Omega. Okay. To make a long story short, Dick's Sporting Goods agreed to let me purchase 11 pair of sneakers for a discounted price. Okay. Shortly after that, I was connected to the community marketing manager, Aaron. Okay. And now they are one of our sponsors. Okay. God has already set this thing up. I don't know the outcome. I am just being an obedient servant, and I am doing what He is instructing me to do. Okay, that's all I am doing. Okay, now, not only Dick's Sporting Goods, we have JHM Hotels, who owns the Hyatt Regency downtown and the Courtyard. And own I think they own a few Marriott Courtyards in Greenville. Okay, uh, the big Marriott. Okay, and the UPS stores are just a few of our sponsors. Okay, and they are also supporting us. Okay, now please understand. Okay, I am committed to this endeavor. Okay, and if I wanted to stop now, I don't believe I could. Okay, I truly believe every living soul on this earth was created to solve a problem. Everybody. Okay? Now, we may not be able to solve the entire problem of making every active member, military, and veteran aware of all the benefits that's afforded them. But we will carry out this mission, y'all. We will carry out the USO's mission to support the morale, welfare, social, and entertainment needs of our troops and their families. But we cannot do this alone. So we are calling on the entire community of the upstate of South Carolina. That's 10 counties: Abbeville, Anderson, Cherokee, Greenville, Greenwood, Lawrence, Pickens, Spartanburg, and Union counties. We need your help. This is turning out to be the largest community event of its kind ever. Did I make myself clear? Ever. Okay? Let's show the rest of the nation and the world that we care for our men and women in uniform. Help us in making South Carolina the first state. Okay, we're going to be number one in this, y'all. The first state ever to do something of this magnitude. We cannot do it without you. We are having we are having a news conference on Wednesday, May the 18th, 2011, at the Marriott Hotel in Greenville, South Carolina. We are expecting all local media. Okay, the kickoff will be held in my hometown of Clinton, South Carolina on June the 1st. Now, if you would like to attend the news conference in Greenville at the Marriott, please send me an email. Send me an email to l.pitts@newbreed.org. Okay? But if you would like to donate, visit the website of www.teamuso.org/2010/lpitts. That's www.teamuso.org/2010/LPITTS. Okay? 100%, 100%, all of your money that you donate goes directly to the USO. Every penny, okay? Now, this Team USO site is a totally secure site. But if you would rather send it in by mail, please send me an email to, send an email to l.pitts@newbreed.org. I will send you a donation form. You print it out, you need to fill it out and send it in along with your check or money order, okay? Now, remember, your donation is 100% tax deductible. Okay? It is 100% taxable deductible, and it is tax deductible to the full extent of the law. I want to thank you for listening to me and to my story. I want to bless you. I want to bless your family. And may God bless the United States of America.